You're always gaining more knowledge every day, but do you ever apply it? Exactly what I thought. Today, Master Shi Heng Yi shares the Shaolin secret to turning what you know into real action, something most people never do or figure out. This ancient wisdom could transform the way you approach learning and growth forever. Comment down below your thoughts on the video and share your knowledge with others. If you're ready to stop just learning and start doing, stick around and let's dive in.
These are the things that were interesting to me, and so I dived into different philosophies, tried out different things, got in touch with different teachers, always with the emphasis, how can I use knowledge which starts in the mind, but ultimately to translate it into, let's say, physical performance. But I did it exactly like I said for many years, mainly relating all of these practices to the martial art field. But at the same time, I also felt like all the principles, everything that I have discovered along this way, I think these are basic, fundamental principles that all humans, regardless of what type of activity you are doing, there is something about the same about all of us. And so that means it felt like you slowly start to discover something which is not just related to your life, but you see, actually it is something which is relating to so many other people's lives as well. And so my idea was, how can I try to translate what I see, to translate what I discovered into a language that even a non-martial artist, somebody who has nothing to do with Shaolin, can also understand, integrate it into his or her individual life, and then just see and experience by themselves there is some truth behind it. And when you have a certain guideline, when you have some values, when you have some principles underlying or underlining your lifestyle, it becomes very, very helpful and also gives you many different possibilities of slowly adjusting the way of life that you are living. Yes, and this is what I think. It is so good to make it simple. It is so good, it is so simple. But if nobody in this world ever told you something like this is existing, something like this is possible, then it's you're missing out on something. You know? And there is the same way how we jump back again. Why is it called like different generation? No matter what. Because our previous generations, they already gathered so much experience that in the best case, this type of knowledge can be passed on to the next generation. Meaning it doesn't take a lifetime anymore to get to a certain amount of knowledge which is useful for your way of life. Which means if you would base your life like this, you already start off by taking, first of all, into consideration the experience of your seniors, the experience of the grandmasters and the grandfathers, the experience of the masters and your fathers. First of all, just take it, just listen. There is nothing to discuss there. After you've taken it, then with this knowledge, you walk now through your individual life. And always think about what did they tell you. So maybe the solution is already there, you don't need to figure it out by yourself. If the solution is not there, well, then it is good for you to now expand the amount of tools that you have in the toolbox of yours. But we don't always need to reinvent the wheel new and new again. Yes, and so this is the whole idea. Why I think sometimes in this world it's necessary if people know something. If people possess something that can benefit more people, I think it should be shared, especially when it is not even pushed upon people. For me, I always see it like I can sleep well if I know that I have invested our time today, for example, producing all of these things. Yeah, but with which intention? In order that one day this message is going to be out. And whoever has the question, it's possible he sees our videos, he sees our message. If somebody doesn't ask the question, there's no problem. But it's out there. At least we know it is out. And this is the whole emphasis.